and Shane Richie here. Now, you probably recognise one or both of these people off a TV screen or a movie screen. In the case of Shane Richie, it is probably through EastEnders. Fionnula Flanagan, you've been in Hollywood movies and everything down the years. Every time you turn on the TV, every time you go to a movie. Great career, great career. Now, there's one particular thing I wanted to talk to the two of you about. It's Dunmore EastEnders. Is that what they're calling it? In case you don't know this, Redwater. It's called Redwater. It's not. I'm told not to call it a spin-off of EastEnders. Is that right, Shay?
No, it's not a spin-off. It's a standalone drama where Cat and Alfie turn up and get embroiled in Fionnula's character, and the kind of story centres around. It's almost like we turn up halfway through all the dramas that you're having.
That's right.
You know.
I mean, I know you can't give away too much.
I'll tell you anything you want.
Cat is looking for a long-lost son that she didn't know she had.
Fionnula's character.
And I'm the person who has all the secrets.
That's right.
And I don't want to tell them. And I want to get in everybody's way. I am so horrible.
No, you're Alfie Moon and Cat Moon, and you're a moon as well.
No, I'm not a moon. No, I'm a whole galaxy. My name is Agnes.
So,
the arc of the family that they get involved with.
Yeah. Do you know when it's airing on the BBC?
We've kind of got an idea. It's going to be maybe around early spring. Is that right?
Spring, yeah, early spring.
Yeah.
And there's also talk about it going to America.
Well, it's always part of your wish list, isn't it? I mean, the wonderful thing, the cast and what the BBC were very clever by having the likes of, actresses like Fionnula Flanagan, who has, a profile in the States. So basically, I'm just hanging on this woman's coattails right now.
We've got a wonderful cast.
Yeah.
I think the Moons are the only foreigners, as they say.
Yeah.
But it's an all-Irish cast, which you recognise. Maria Doyle Kennedy and
yes, you have and Angeline Ball, is she?
Angeline Ball is in it,
Doyle
yes.
Kennedy.
Oisin Stack. I mean, we're wonderful, wonderful cast of people. So we had a lot of fun and we had a lot of laughs.
You're second generation Irish, aren't you, Shane?
Yeah, I was known as, when I was growing up, as a second-hand Paddy. That was my life. Yeah. And it was funny, when we were filming in Dublin, though very little we did in that area, I just spent a lot of time with my family, so it was like home from home.
Did you get some time off because you did Dublin and Dunmore East? Didn't
Yeah, we kind of started at Dunleary and then we made our way down the coast. Myself and Fionnula, we had a couple of days, didn't we? We had some downtime and we went on a little road trip. Sorry about this.
Don't worry, it'll be some time. It's going to be some time before they get the people down for their dinner. I mean, if we just have a look at the wide shot for a minute, you can see them beginning to drift in, but it's still going to take some time. Anyway, Shane, as I was saying, did you get some time to tour around?
Yeah, myself. We saw the lighthouse, which Fionnula brought me to. We spent a lot of time with Betty the dog. How's Betty, by the way? She's lovely. And we had a lot of downtime. And then myself and Jessie, who plays Cat, we had 2-3 days off. We went on a road trip and we went down to West Cork, down to Schull, to the film festival. And then I had time on my own and I went to Cork and I lost a weekend. I've no idea what happened, but apparently
they talk about it.
They do talk about it in Cork, don't they?
It does kind of draw you in, doesn't it?
It does, and you just end up. There's no way out.
You, Jessie, I mean, you have. When you see EastEnders, it's almost like watching two people who can hear each other think.
No, we've been together now 15 years, which has lasted any longer than any of my marriages. Hey, and we have a shorthand, which when we worked together on EastEnders for so long, and of course this is the first thing we've done outside the show. So it was a great opportunity to kind of bring a different style of acting. Now the characters are still the same, and we just find a little bit more about the characters, but the style of acting was very different, and I really enjoyed that. Unlike EastEnders, where you may do 15-20 scenes a day, we were doing 1, maybe 2 scenes a day. So you get a chance to,
a bit more relaxed, is it?
Well, it's much more like a feature film, It's much more like that, and we had 2 fabulous directors.
Yeah, we did.
Very much.
You have, I mean, the thing that I thought was kind of strange is there are 6 one-hour episodes. I mean, that's a lot, isn't it? But most people think of soaps. It's not a soap though, is it?
No, this is most certainly
it's
not
a
a
drama.
soap. And what's interesting, the characters Cat and Alfie, we don't mention Walford, we don't mention Albert Square, we don't mention the Queen Vic. I mean, even to the point where I'm the only character that calls her Cat. Everyone else calls her Kathleen. And there's only one reference in the 6-1 hours where Stanley Townsend's character says, "Oh, are you familiar with the pub?" And I said, "Yeah, I've worked behind the bar once." And that's the only reference I make to my history.
right,
Other than that, we don't talk about it.
Fionnula, you must be great to go back to Ireland to work in Ireland.
Oh, it's always lovely to go home to work, always, yes. And I have a house in Wicklow, so it's even
Which is
nicer.
beautiful.
Nicer.
Okay. Well, listen, all the best to you.
Thank you.
Congratulations on the award tonight, and I hope it's a big success. It sounds really good.
bless you.
Thank you very much. Fionnula Flanagan, Shane Richie, ladies and gentlemen. They're going to go down and get their dinner. As you can hear, they're still shouting for people to come into the dinner. I think we have one more person.